So I think we guys are live. So here I am going. So here I am going to teach you, or just we will make it an engagement stuff over here. How to just grow your $10 to $1,000, and it will be a daily live stream that will be playing on, or we will be going on with. So yeah, this is all about this particular live stream, and it will be a continuous daily live stream along with the along with the explanation of daily analysis of the market. And here we will plan to grow our $10 and if we are able to grow our $10 daily, it's our complete victory, or otherwise it's a loss. No issue, we will see how things go on from here right now. And just let me check out my setup right now, and just coming back to you within a minute. Just wait, guys. So yeah, uh let's go. So over here we are first over here in BTC. So what's actually going on in BTC is that let me just tell you guys in 1 hour time frame, that in 1 hour time frame that we had this particular descending triangle over here, and over here in this descending triangle there was a inbuilt ascending triangle over here. So what happened over here, that market was completed the trade of this particular descending triangle, of this particular ascending triangle over here, and then after that it went to complete, it is now going to complete the trade for this particular descending triangle over here. So over here this is the high of this particular descending triangle over here. This is the high of this particular descending triangle. Market has reached this particular level, and let's see, and over here you guys can also see that there is a 50 EMA where market has currently reached its value to, oh sorry, it's 100 EMA where market has currently reached its value. So after that we will see how things work on or go from here, or over from here I will be we will be planning for a little bit of rejection, because it is also the another level. This was the first or the high of this ascending triangle, this was the second high of this ascending triangle, and so market has come down to this second high of this ascending triangle, of sorry, of this descending triangle over here, and has taken a support over here. So let's see how market works or how things go on. And with this we will be planning a trade to check out how things go. So what a main aim or a main goal will be that we don't just risk our money, that oh we have to make $10 $1,000, so we daily need to take a trade, we need to find it by this particular mindset that we daily need to take a trade, or we need to find a particular trade, we have to, or whatever it takes, we will risk all the money. It's not like that how market works. The one and only thing that we need to remember is that if we genuinely need to grow our account from $10 to $1,000, then there's dedication, is the first thing, and mindset is the second thing that you need to have. You just don't need to rubbishly or just put your money that, oh, I find a trade. Wait for a particular setup, wait for a good amount of setup, and then trade. It's not like how in BTC and over here it is going to be in XAU USD over here. So what I wanted to tell you guys is that let me just tell you one another thing. I wanted to tell you about a site that was called Baby Pips actually. Mm, Bookmarks and list. Bookmark. Show bookmark. Wait. Mm, yeah, this is other bookmarks, and this is the Forex Market. So yeah, what I wanted to tell you guys was about this particular Forex Market Ask Baby Pip site. So this site tells you at what particular time London session or Tokyo session and all these sessions will be going to get open. And right at this very moment, uh, New York session and London session have overlapped. So this is a site where you guys can know whether a particular session is active, and at this particular moment you guys will see the highest amount of volume over here uh, at the time that we are trading. So if you want guys want to see what's actually happening in gold at this very moment is that what has happened is, if you guys want to see what is actually happening in gold at this very moment is that gold is actually sideways. Okay, so gold is actually sideways at this very moment. If anybody is planning to take a trade, just wait, let gold break out, let it give any particular trade or any particular targets, and then we can definitely go for trades over here. And at this very moment gold is sideways, so this we have marked as the all-time high of gold, and this is the parallel channel between which gold is actually trapped. So you guys need to check, don't just enter over here, just wait. Okay, so over here in Ethereum also, yeah, in Ethereum I wanted to tell you guys was that over here in Ethereum there was a parallel channel over here. Market first gave a breakout in the upside, and then it came to take up the SL of all the buyers whoever might have entered, and their SLs must be definitely just below this parallel channel, and then it went a little bit of sideways over here, and then it just rallied in the upside direction. So this was all about this trade that has happened in Ethereum. And just let me tell you another thing is that, yeah, so wait, so this is all about this particular trend line that has happened, that has been placed over here, that market was taking a very strong support from this particular trend line in previous in previous times, as you guys can see. So when now the market has given a breakout for this particular trend line, market is actually taking a is taking a support, and maybe market forms a double top over here, or just simply takes a sorry, market is actually taking a rejection from this particular point, and maybe it forms a double top, or maybe it just rejects from this particular point and just rallies in the downward direction. And then we guys need to see at this very particular moment there's no such trade available in Ethereum if you guys want to trade. And so here we are, we will be just waiting for right setup or right trade, and if we don't find, we will be canceling off the trade just there and then, and we will be opening or hoping to find a trade the next day. Okay, so this was all about BTC, and this was about Ethereum. In BTC also, as I told you guys that maybe because this is the 50 EMA in 100 in 15 minutes time frame. There's 50 EM in 50 EM in 15 minutes time frame, and we are just waiting and hoping how things perform. So yeah, we are. So yeah, this is all about. So this we are just waiting for things to happen or see how they go on. So this guy has been messaging me on Insta that okay. So deep deep mind, if you are there, say banana and bearish. So we are still waiting for something to happen. And let's jump to gold. Gold is also sideways at this very moment, and there's nothing much happening in gold. Yep, baby dolls. Oh man. So over here, let's then jump to Euro USD. Maybe there's some trade or something going on. Let's see. Actually, there's nothing at this very moment in Euro USD also. In Euro USD, if you guys are planning to take a trade, wait for the market to retrace till this particular level of 50 EM in 15 minutes time frame, and then just see how things go. We need to wait for the market to retrace or let cross this particular level, so that after that we can take a. So trade is probably going to be in the downward direction only, because if you guys want to know why, then I will definitely tell you, because in previous market has risen up to very very high levels and then breakouts and failures and all that. So we are just waiting and hoping. So we are just waiting and hoping. If you guys are seeing this New Zealand USD, New Zealand dollars, then over here also market is actually sideways. Uh, just wait, wait, guys, wait. So over here also market is actually sideways, and yeah, this is market is actually sideways over here. In New Zealand USD, NSD USD, that is New Zealand dollars, New Zealand oblique US dollars, New Zealand dollars oblique US dollars. So here also market is actually sideways, and everyone is just waiting and hoping for a breakout. And then we come to Euro JPY. Here in Euro JPY. So what happened over here in Euro JPY was that market gave a breakout in the downward direction, and then just simply went up to take up the SL of all these sellers whoever might have entered, and then it just simply rallied down, and now we are waiting. Maybe now market goes for a sideways pattern, and traps all these guys whoever will enter over here for the with the breakout, and let's see how things go on for them. Basically go on for us also, not just them. Okay. Yeah, so here we are. So basically what I am hoping that at this very moment is that maybe market just goes a little bit more downward after faking this breakout over here. So I think that this is a fake breakout that market is giving over here, and maybe it goes in the downward direction, and let's just wait. After that, if things satisfy or go in our direction, we will definitely enter. I think that what will happen over here is that after that market gives a fake breakout over here, it will then go in the downward direction a little bit, then and then it will definitely be in a sideways pattern to tap up all the buyers and sellers, and then finally it will be a breakout to check in which direction it actually gives a breakout. So yeah, let's let's see what happens. And I have all the backup plans in my mind. If we fail, we start again, guys. But definitely we will move on and try to achieve the dollar thousand benchmark. Hmm. Once you learn the strategy of making your $10 into $1,000, you definitely can do anything in this world. Hi Shivansh, hi. If you have any questions, please ask. Because here, what we are for is finding a particular trade that at this very moment we are not able to find. Hi guys, we are just waiting. I think a clear trap is going on over here in Euro JPY. Maybe I think we will be able to find a trade in Euro JPY. It's looking like there will definitely be a trade. And let's for a while jump to USD JPY. So what has happened over here in USD JPY is that here in USD JPY, so market was actually sideways. It was actually sideways, but it also trapped the sellers also over here. See, it trapped the sellers over here. It told the sellers or showed the sellers that it is going to give a breakout. Then it was a false breakout, and it just simply rallied up to its to its 15 EM to its 50 EM in 15 minutes time frame. What a trade, man! If I was there live at that very moment, I would definitely have taken a trade in upward direction. Actually, this is what all about this trading and nonsense is all about. In Euro GBP, oh, Euro GBP is complete sideways market, bro. Right at this very moment, who removed my EMAs over here? Tuck, tuck. And we got EMAs. Just let me change. So if you guys want to learn how to put EMAs, just follow this. And this is my first is 50 EMA, and the another one that I use is 100 EMA. So EMAs are basically if market just breaks these EMA, market definitely comes back for a correction to because market always moves according to these EMAs or the patterns that are there in the market, not just some random stuff is going on. So yeah, this is all about this nonsense that is going on. And over here in 1 hour, if there is anything in 15 minutes, is there anything? No, there's nothing much happening over here. And if you go for gold at this very moment is also sideways. And if you go for BTC is also not doing much. And if you go for Ethereum. So what has happened in Ethereum. So yeah, I wanted to let you guys know. I wanted you guys to know just one another concept is that. So as you guys can see that this is just wait that this particular thing is 50 EMA. So whenever market in larger time frames like 4 hour, 1 hour comes very close to its 50 EMA or it definitely at the first time it doesn't just touches its 50 EMA or things like that. First what happens is that first what happens over here is that it comes close to its 50 EMA or 100 EMA whatever it is, and then it just simply goes in the downward direction. So what happens over here is that people are thinking that market will definitely touch 50 EMA or will break down or will break it 50 EMA, but it doesn't actually happens over here. That market at one go it doesn't just touches 50 EMA or 100 EMA. First it traps all its buyers and the sellers, whatever at or whatever direction it is, and then it goes in the downward direction, so that, or in the upward direction, just in the opposite direction to that 50 EMA, so that it can take up the SL and stop losses of all those guys whoever might have entered. Okay, so this is the actual scenario that happens over here. And as you sorry, and as you guys can see that first it gave a breakout over here and then false breakout. Actually, you guys can see that there's a false breakout over here, and uh, then after false breakout it was definitely SL trapping, and now it is actually sideways. There's nothing much there in the market right now at this very moment. So we will be waiting for another 10 to 20 minutes, so that if we can find any particular trade for this day, we will, or otherwise I will have to come again or do a live again if we find a particular trade. Yeah, so this is all about this trade. And maybe sometime there's a chance that I come in odd hours. If I find a trade, I need to tell you guys that I have find a trade and how that but and how that particular trade is executed. Okay. Oh man. Oh my god. Goodness, guys. Goodness. You guys can see that, as I told you guys, that this seems to be. So as I told you guys that this seems to be a false breakout, and I think that it was a false breakout, and at this very moment market is showing clear signs that it is a false breakout. And let's see if this gets validated. So then after that we will definitely be entering. Let's see, there's 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining for this particular candle to close, and then see how this particular candle performs, and after that we will be seeing if things work out in our way or not. So that particular candle has closed and it is at approximately in the upside direction. Maybe this particular candle also closed in the upward direction. Basically what happens is market just immediately doesn't shows the sign that oh no we are dumping, oh no we are booming. It waits it waits a little bit, traps both the buyers and the sellers, and then goes in the direction in which it wants to. This is the actual route of how market actually works out. So we are already waiting for multiple trades in BTC, in Euro USD, in Euro JPY, and then USD JPY, and then Euro GBP. Okay, you guys understand? I think instead of wasting all of you guys' time, I should be quitting this live right now and would so basically not quitting, stopping this live right now, and then would return back to you or come back to you whenever I find a trade. Okay, let's see how things go on. So let's check out Euro JPY if things are happening over there or not. Yeah, so actually after that particular candle which closed over here in the positive direction, after that a negative candle, and then another positive candle is going on. Let's see if they close it down. in the downward direction or not. We are actually waiting and just waiting for market to perform, play out in the direction that we want. Play out in the I think there's nothing much happening right now at this very moment. So let's see how things go on. So yeah, we are still waiting. So we are here in Euro JPY. We are still waiting. So actually, maybe I think that market is now planning for something good. I think I will be ending the live within next 5 minutes because market is right at this very moment not giving any such kind of feed. What I think is that we are here, we are planning to do some. So, thank you guys for being there in the live today, and I will be ending the live. Thank you guys.